Hey there! Today we're diving into one of the biggest decisions you'll make as an entrepreneur, choosing between an LLC and a corporation. I'll break down the key differences and help you figure out which structure offers better protection for your specific situation. So, let's start with the basics. Both LLCs and corporations provide what we call limited liability protection, which basically means your personal assets are separate from your business assets. But you see, the way this protection works can be quite different between the two structures. In an LLC, you get what many consider a more flexible shield. The thing is, LLCs are designed to protect your personal assets if your business faces lawsuits or debts. Now, with corporations, you actually get similar protection, but it comes with more rigid requirements to maintain that protection. Well, when it comes to protecting your personal stuff, like your house, car, and savings, both structures can work really well. But here's the interesting part: LLCs typically offer more straightforward asset protection. You see, with an LLC, as long as you keep your personal and business finances separate and follow basic business practices, your protection usually stays intact. On the other hand, corporations require more formal maintenance. I mean, you need regular board meetings, detailed minutes, and strict record keeping. If you skip these corporate formalities, you might actually risk losing your liability protection. Now, this is where things get really interesting. LLCs offer what we call pass-through taxation by default. Basically, the business profits pass through to your personal tax return. But here's the cool part: you can actually choose to be taxed as a corporation if that works better for you. Corporations, particularly C corporations, face what's known as double taxation. You see, the corporation pays taxes on its profits, and then shareholders pay taxes again on their dividends. Though S corporations can avoid this with pass-through taxation, similar to LLCs. So if you're leaning toward an LLC, I highly recommend using Northwest Registered Agent. They make the whole process super simple and actually include a full year of registered agent service. The thing is, they're known for their privacy protection and exceptional customer service, which can be really valuable when you're just starting out. The cost breakdown is actually quite reasonable when you consider everything you get. You're looking at around $399 for the complete formation package, which includes all your state filing fees. Then there's the registered agent service for 1 year, valued at about $125 annually. They will also help you with your EIN application and operating agreement, making sure everything's set up correctly from day one. Well, this is where the real differences show up in day-to-day operations. With an LLC, you have more flexibility in how you run things. Actually, you can operate pretty informally while still maintaining your protection. The main thing is keeping good financial records and filing your annual reports on time. Corporations, on the other hand, need more attention to detail. I mean, you've got to hold those regular board meetings, maintain detailed corporate minutes, and follow strict bylaws. It's more paperwork and more formality, but some businesses actually prefer this structure. So, which one offers better protection? Well, the answer really depends on your specific situation. LLCs generally work better for small to medium-sized businesses that want solid protection without too much complexity. You see, they're especially good if you want flexibility in both operations and taxation. Corporations might be the better choice if you're planning to go public eventually or need to raise significant capital from investors. The thing is, some investors actually prefer the corporate structure because it's more familiar and has standardized ownership rules. Now, if you've decided an LLC is right for you, getting started is pretty straightforward. With Northwest Registered Agent, you can actually have your LLC formed in just a few days. They handle all the paperwork and make sure everything's filed correctly with your state. For those choosing the corporate route, you might want to consult with a business attorney first. The requirements are more complex, and it's important to set everything up correctly from the beginning to maintain your protection. Basically, both structures can offer excellent protection when set up and maintained properly. The key is choosing the one that aligns with your business goals and management style. You know, most small business owners find that LLCs provide the perfect balance of protection and flexibility without too much overhead. Remember, whichever structure you choose, the most important thing is following the rules to maintain your protection. This means keeping personal and business finances separate, maintaining proper records, and staying compliant with state requirements. If you are ready to move forward with an LLC, I really recommend checking out Northwest Registered Agent. They will make sure everything's done right and their customer support is actually there when you need them. The peace of mind alone is worth the investment. Well, that covers the main points about LLC and corporation protection. The choice you make now will impact your business for years to come, so take your time and consider your specific needs carefully. Remember, you can always convert to a different structure later if your needs change, but it's easier to get it right from the start.